MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Irvin Santana is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, he's got a sub-2 ERA. Sub-2. We're talking about changing the height of the mound. He's been so dominating. I mean, this is historical stuff, so I don't look for things to change. He's in such a great rhythm and a great groove right now. We'll see if we get another performance out of him like they've seen most of the year.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. 1 out, nobody on. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And this ball hits the first base bag. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Cain. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in as we take a look at the splits between April and May. And this is taken outside for ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine. Don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call it on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton is after it, and the inning is over. One left for Kansas City. It's the Royals nothing. Twins coming to bat. Lots more to come on MLB Network. Nate Carnes out of the 49th state of Alaska is on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish this season out strong.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brian Dozier.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it. Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Joe Mauer is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Nobody out, runner on first. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
So striding in, Miguel Sano. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner at first here, one man out. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Another look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Two out with the man at first. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. Two straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
A runner on first with two away. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Now to the plate, Robbie Grossman. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
Second and third, 2 away. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the books, no score on MLB Network. Stepping up to the plate, Salvador Perez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Rosario. He's got it 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jorge Soler. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Brandon Moss. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. Here it comes on 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Full count. 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Digging in, Jorge Polanco. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. The fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Eric Hosmer, I think he's one of the best defenders in all the game at first base. Tremendous range. He's aggressive, too. Not afraid to catch a ball and throw it to second base for that double play. Aggressive first baseman, I like them.
At the plate, Byron Buxton. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball one. Eduardo Escobar will come on now and run at first base following the injury. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Strike called. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
First and second now. One man out. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be two. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
First baseman number 7,
So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Eduardo Escobar will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Alex Gordon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try again. 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 9th, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
So striding forward now, Whit Merrifield, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Chance here for Dozier at second. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
The batter, shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Ready for another chance. Alcides Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So very nice work there by Santana. And he's got himself a 1-0 lead. Digging in to try it again. Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Miguel Sano.
And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he's still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Stepping in now, Max Kepler, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 14 driven in. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
A runner at first with no outs here. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A called strike over the outside corner. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now batting.
Here's Robbie Grossman.
Designated hitter, Robbie
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. A changeup over the inside corner.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he lays off again. Ball three.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Runner at first here, one man out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Joaquin Soria is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Soria.
Jason Castro will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at one. Here it comes on 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Byron Buxton now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Soler is there, and that retires the side. But two-run score for the Twins, both coming on this two-run home run. We're through three here in Minneapolis. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Twins. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Mike Moustakas.
First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
2-0.
Those first two pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The payoff pitch one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
1-0 count. Here it is. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Buxton going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
A swing. That'll stay in the park as it's off and scores from second. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Man, you can't hit it any better. 3-run homer, but I'll have to be content.
Foul pop out of play to the right.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
In is Jorge Soler as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
One and one. Here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. First and second here with nobody out. This is in the air out to right. Moving under it, Kepler. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So stepping in, Brandon Moss, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. On its way is pitch number 75. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. To Dozier for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
First baseman, number 7, Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-0 delivery. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Up into the corner now. A fair ball. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Here's Miguel Sano as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1-0 pitch on the way. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
2-2.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Another 2-2 offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Ready to take his hacks again, Max Kepler, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
And the pitch on 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Here's Robbie Grossman as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
1-2. Here it comes to the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Another 1-2 delivery, and another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Grounded up the first baseline, and this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, that 2 RBI base hit is some big runs right there. In the middle innings, those are critical because now, as you move forward, you get to the best part of your bullpen as you set it up to shut the game down. Maybe they'll add more runs, but if not, you're set up pretty good.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. That's by him for strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Here's the 1-1. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 2-1 on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that is into right field. A base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Wow, well, that's a combination of a little bit of speed and luck. He pulls the ball into the hole right there. You're going to drive in that run, and they have no play on you.
Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he loops under the ball and pops it up. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss.
0-2.
Here it comes on 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Again, a 1-2. And that'll even the count here. It's now 2-2 to the Minnesota shortstop.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming in on it is Kane. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Called strike 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Whit Merrifield next to hit. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And the pitch. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2. The pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter, and he got the call.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right.
In comes Kepler.
2 gone.
The third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. KC down in order. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Matt Strom will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Matt Strom.
At the plate, Brian Dozier. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Brian Dozier.
And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's a tremendous at-bat. Saw a bunch of pitches, saw basically everything he throws, and then got a base hit to right field. Can't write it any better.
Digging in and looking for more, Joe Mauer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. He's set and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Escobar on to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Ready once again, Miguel Sano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Kane. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And an easy play there for Moustakas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Tyler Duffy
please.
takes over to start
Now
the 6th
pitching
inning
for the
on the
Twins,
mound.
Number 56, Tyler Duffy.
Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Cain.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as we take a look there at the Kansas City team leaders in that category, he's currently 2nd best on this Royals ball club. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Hosmer, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll dive back in. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over to first, runner back safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Ball one.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. The 1-2 pitch. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Sano is there, 1 away.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. In there, a base hit. Throwing to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
You talk about a free swing. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
In is Jorge Soler as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. First and second now, 1 man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, Matt, that base hit right there is his 100th RBI of his career. So that's a nice milestone that he won't forget soon.
Moss.
In now, Brandon Moss, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the pitch to Moss. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And he will get in to score. And it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can. 4. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Gordon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Twins 7 and the Royals 5. Ready for another chance. Robbie Grossman. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Pitch on the way. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Runners on first with 1 down. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate and not in time as the run scores. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Two and 0 count and the pitch. Popped high in the air. Merrifield is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
A man on third with two down. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one costs him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. Minnesota leads this one 9-5. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. He'll try again. 1-2. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Digging in once again, Alcides Escobar. 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. On deck, Mike Moustakas. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he misses, ball 4.
The third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 2-0 on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 0-1 in the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 on a rope to the second baseman.
First baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Dozier. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Mike Minor gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Mike Minor.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Brian Dozier.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
First baseman, number 7, Joe.
So here's Joe Mauer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Fouled back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Soler, but this will land out there just foul. Minor ready with a 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Gordon. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Miguel Sano. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Escobar dives. What a stop. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing here as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. Number 58 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 58.
Now in the box, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Perez waiting on the 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Buxton moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Soler. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope,
and there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he's safe. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9.
Brandon Moss.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Moss. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. A man at third with one away. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. Has a look. Now the pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping in, Alex Gordon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Hey. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runners are at the corners with one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now Gordon awaits the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is swung on and missed, and Gordon becomes out number 2 now.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do?
15,
he just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Whit Merrifield, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Lifted into center field. Buxton moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Royals strand a pair. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Seth Maness is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
43, Seth Maness.
Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Outside, 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. No problem here. 1 away.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Robbie Grossman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 1 out, nobody on. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 2-2 one more time. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie
Stepping in,
Rosario.
Eddie Rosario. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. Back now in the Twin Cities for what remains of this production of baseball on MLB Network. Matt Belisle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Matt Belisle.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Escobar.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. The win would go to Irvin Santana if the lead holds. And that misses. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
First baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Digging in, Eric Hosmer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Eric Hosmer. 4th home run for him on the season, as this lead has been sliced down to 2.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Brandon Kinsler gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Dozier is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. Irvin Santana earns win number 7 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For Kansas City, 7 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Irvin Santana. His record is now 7-1. The loss goes to Joaquin Soria. He falls to 2-2. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. A reminder, fans, that